World champion Hungary will be out in lane 4 to defend their crown from 2025. They're the only medalists back this year, as Italy and Belgium did not make the final this year. Crews 5th and 6th last year. Germany and Portugal certainly crews to watch, but Poland has had a very strong start to their campaign, and so did Canada, lane 6 qualifying automatically for the final here in this race. So one to watch as we look if the Canadians can build on their Junior World very strong performance in K4 last year, now in the youth and under 23 level. So we've got about 2 minutes to the start here as we are set to introduce the crews here in this A final of the K4 under 23 men. And we have in lane 1 from Lithuania. Lane 2, the crew from Serbia. Lane 3 and 5th last year these championship, Germany. Lane 4, the defending world champion from Hungary. In lane 5 from Poland. In lane 6 from Canada. Lane 7, the crew from New Zealand. And in lane 8, the People's Republic of China. And in lane 9, our last qualifier here in this A final from Portugal. So athletes are now at the start line into the start gate. We're about to be underway here in the final of the K4 under 23 men's 500 meters. And we have a start here in this final of the K4 500 meters for the under 23. Strong start from the Polish crew of Alex Baruki, Mikolaj Walulik, Igor Komorowski, and Jaroslav Kazdanek here out in lane 5. Hungary falling just a little bit back as we saw in the women's K4 earlier, but they moved really strong, so don't be surprised to see them come back. But at the moment, it is Poland, Portugal, Germany, and Serbia in an early lead in this A final of the K4 under 23 men. So 100 meters in, Canada sitting just a little bit off the pace here, but moving really well as we are underway here. It is Portugal looking extremely fast out in lane 9. Hungary now moving back through the field to make a move on the leading pack, but with 200 meters to go, very close between Poland, Hungary, Portugal, and Germany. Canada sitting in about 6th position at the moment and moving well as they are closing the gap here in the last 150. But it is Hungary now moving back into that lead position. Poland trying to hold on. That 3rd place slipping away from Portugal as Germany and Serbia are now in the hunt for that bronze medal. But Canada looking strong here and moving on in the last few meters. Hungary still holding on to that lead as we get to the last few strokes. It is Hungary coming and taking that from Poland. 3rd place, very close, but it looks like Germany out in lane 3. Canada taking 6th place. So Hungary defending their world championship crown. A little bit slower on the start here, but paced this very well, moved through the field and took the lead with about 250 meters to go. Poland out very quickly, but in the end just couldn't match the speed and power of the Hungarians as they take that world title here again and defend their crown. Canada, a strong performance here as they're coming through and taking a 6th position in this under 23 men's K4, just over the crew from the People's Republic of China, Lithuania, and yeah, so great racing here. Your world champion from Hungary, Zoltán Mircea, Peter Samu, Zalán Hidvégi, and Levente Csapó who defend their world championship. Out in lane 4,